Hey vinyl community, Jeff here again. I figured, I can't just keep doing a contest video. Let's do a what's new video while I'm at it here. There really hasn't been, I've really been reining in, after that previous video I made about how much I'd bought this year and new stuff and everything. I've really kind of turned off the siphoning of funds for music and haven't really bought much recently, but I do have a couple pieces. This has all come in the past month, and most of these were purchased because of the price drop type discounts with Amazon. I picked up the new Stephen Pearcy release. This came out, I think in June or so, and it's one of those, it's kind of a compilation best of. It's on Deadline, which they're notorious for doing these kind of things. It's on a red marble. And so, of course, Stephen Pearcy of Rat. And after he left Rat, he did Arcade. And so this album is, one side has 6 Arcade tunes, and then side B has 7 Stephen Pearcy tunes. So, again, kind of just a compilation of stuff that he's done. He's done a lot of solo albums in the past decade or more, 2 decades or whatever, in between Rat, after Rat, before he got back into Rat, etc., etc. So it's just a compilation of stuff, and again, it dropped down to like in the teens, like $14, and so I went ahead and grabbed that. It is a new release, and I like when Amazon does that. This one I had on my wish list, and it is an import, and then it dropped down, I believe, like under $20. And that's All for One by Raven. Now, I have a copy of the Bonsai All for One original type release. But this is the reissue on High Roller Records that came out about a year or so ago. And so it's a mega... It's got the regular album. It's got your typical inserts and everything. It also has a poster of the cover. They always do these, fantastic package deals. And on the back, it's got a copy of the single for the chain. But also, the main reason I bought this, not only to have an updated version that was, modern pressing, remastered, etc. Oh, this is on a purple. I'm sorry, purple. But also because it came with the 10-inch Born to Be Wild. And this is great to have because I didn't have this. It's got 3 songs on side A and 2 on side B. So you got Born to Be Wild, Inquisitor, Ballad of Marshall Stack, and on side B you get The Power and the Glory and Mind Over Metal Live. And of course it's got Udo Dirkschneider singing with them on a track or 2. So this was really what I was buying, but I had it on my wish list for a long time. I'd been watching it, but it usually, these High Roller record imports, they don't tend to get too cheap. But for some reason a third-party seller sold a brand new copy for I think it was under $20. And I thought, I gotta get it, just gotta get it, because this was actually, back in the day, this was the first Raven album I bought. I bought it just sight unseen, had no clue who they were. Back in the early 80s when this came out, I picked it up. Gotta admit, I wasn't a big fan. I didn't like his vocal style as much, but of course, over the years of listening, got used to that and love it, love it, love it. So that is really one of my favorite albums, and I think it's just a nostalgic of being the one that I had for the longest time. Really, the only one I had that I played all the time. The only other thing that came in, and this actually came in, I ordered it. It had dropped down in price. They sent me the wrong album. I had to send it back. They sent me the right album weeks later. So this one's actually been in the system for probably 2 months waiting for it to come. Evil Never Sleeps by Phantom Lord. I had picked up the first Phantom Lord album a while back, and honestly, it was pretty rough. It was almost kind of hard to listen to. But I've had digital tracks of both of these. This one actually is top-notch 80s, that underground 80s metal. Now this is, the early stuff with Jack Starr. Jack Starr went on to be Virgin Steel. He's done a lot of other bands. He's got, his own band that he's even got a new album that just came out in the past couple months. And I followed a lot of Jack Starr stuff, but this is his early stuff. This is 1985 and 86. So actually that would have been during the Virgin Steel stuff, because the Virgin Steel stuff would have been part of that. But anyway, I don't know the timeline. Early stuff. This is just and this is a reissue. This is the import version. It's got a whole different design than some of the ones I've seen online. But anyway, I had to get it as an import, and it was really cheap, which was surprising. So I grabbed that. So now I have both of the Phantom Lord releases. You know, just nice to have in the collection there. Like I said, I really dig Jackstar stuff, and so I would slowly pick up pieces here and there. But that was it. That's really all that's come in new recently. I already showed the Reign of Glory. That was the most recent thing that came in. These actually came in before that, and but that was a video unto itself back last week when I did that. So that's it for now. I'm not sure what else is coming. I do have a lot of pre-orders coming. Things that I've ordered over the past 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 months. I know there's one in the mail that is coming any day now. So I am looking forward to that, and that's going to be exciting. So that'll be my next video probably, unless another contest pops up. Thanks for watching now. I'll be back. Rock on and rock hard.